Hello everybody, my name is Christina Clark. I work for the Electric Boat. I'm also part of 3 non-for-profit organizations that work with the military. We work with veterans in active duty. And a lot of people don't know is before all that, I worked for the space program and worked with astronauts to build the International Space Station. Here's a poster behind me, a little bit about the International Space Station. And today, I'm going to read you one of my favorite books by Dr. Seuss. There's no place like space. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and we're off to have fun. We'll visit the planets, the stars, and the sun. There's no place like space. I will prove it to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Jump in! Here we go! We will fly up so high. We can dance on the moon and play games in the sky. We will swing past the stars. And in case you have missed them, you'll see some. The planets in our solar system. There are 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 of the planets that circle the sun. And soon you'll be able to name every one. Mercury is closest to the sun's burning light. It is hot in the daytime, but freezing at night. On Venus, the weather's always the same. Hot and dry and windy, with no chance of rain. Can you guess the next planet? Here is a clue. It is my home, and home to Thing 1 and Thing 2. What do you think it is? You have been living on it each day since your birth. It is 3rd from the sun. It is our planet. What's the name of our planet? Earth. It spins all the time, round and round like a top. It turns once every day, and it never will stop. This question had Thing 1 and Thing 2 in a tizzy. If the Earth's always spinning, why don't we feel dizzy? We don't feel the Earth as it spins on its way, because we're spinning right with it. Right now, every day. Next, here's Mars. It's the color of rust. We sneeze here because it's covered with dust. Travel to Jupiter, and you will find it is bigger than all the other planets combined. Now that's big. Saturn has rings, It's so light, who would think? It could float in the ocean and not even sink. Wow, just like a boat. A planet can have satellites that surround it. Uranus has lots of these objects go around it. There are colors in space. I will show some to you. Neptune, planet 8, is a beautiful blue, like the sky during the day with no clouds, or the water in the ocean. We have seen all the planets. Now here is a trick. To remember their names and remember them quick. Mallory, Valerie, Emily, Mickles just saved up 999 nickels. Woof! Now that's a mouthful. Let's do it again. Mallory, Valerie, Emily, Mickles just saved up 999 nickels. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The first letter of each of these words is the same as the first letter in each of the planets you named. Now here is a game you can play in the skies. Connect all the stars you can see with your eyes. You can make the Great Bear, the Great Dog, Orion, also known as Orion's belt in the middle. It's star, dot to dot to dot. Use your imagination and you'll see big pictures we call constellations. The bull, the lion, a dog, the great bear, and Leo the lion, Taurus the bull, and a hunter Orion. A star in the sky may look small like a dot, but it's really a big glowing ball, and it's hot. And there's one star by far that's our favorite one. We can't live without it. The star is called, what do you think that star is called? That we can't live without here on Earth. The sun! From the Earth it looks big. There's one reason why. It's the closest to Earth of the stars in the sky. But be careful and never look right at it. Your eyes would get hurt, and that would not be fun. How big is the sun? We just heard right this minute 1,000,000 of our Earths could all fit right in it. Now that is really big. Oh, look at the time. We must go very soon. But first we must take a quick look at the moon. The moon, when do you see the moon, right? You see the moon at night, not during the day. The moon does not shine in the sky in the night, but like a big mirror reflects the sun's light. That's why we can see the moon at night. Like when you look in the mirror at yourself. Astronomers flew to the moon to explore a place no one had ever been to before. They walked on the moon and then drove all around in a special moon car called a Lunar Rover. Now that would be fun. An astronomer studies what's up in the sky. Thing 2 wants to be one. In fact, so do I. I got an opportunity to work with the astronauts in building the International Space Station on the International Space Station program. Pretty fun working with those cool astronauts that have been up in space. The universe is a mysterious place. We are only just learning what happens in space. So I brought you a present to look in the sky. Just put this telescope up to your eye. Oh dear, I must go. Fly back up to the stars. And take thing 1 and thing 2 out to dinner on Mars. But there's a lots to discover, and it might be you who looks up into the sky and finds something that's new. Pretty cool. Well, thank you everybody for being here with me to read one of my favorite books. There's no place like space. So at nighttime, when it gets very dark, I want you to go outside and look up into the space, up into the sky, and you'll see the constellations, the stars, the planets. And going really fast up there is the International Space Station. So we have astronauts up in space doing science experiments for us to help us here on Earth. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.